It was only 3 months ago since I was introduced to the thrilling and chaotic world of Metal Hellsinger, thanks to a demo released by the developer. Ever since, I've been craving the bloody and insanity-infused combat in all its glory, and now, after playing the full release, I can't get enough of it. From the variety of demons to the impressive arsenal, Metal Hellsinger features everything you need from a first-person shooter, but when you throw in the mix its rhythm mechanics, it becomes such an enjoyable journey into the depths of hell. The premise of Metal Hellsinger sees you play as the Unknown, a part human, part demon who is looking for vengeance against the Red Judge. Travelling through various hells, you must destroy her demonic forces and take out the bosses until you eventually find yourself face to face with Satan. It's no easy task, with each level becoming tougher than the last, and when you have to factor in the rhythmic elements, it can push you to the limits of your own capabilities. If things do get too much, you can resurrect the Unknown at the cost of your points. Only 2 are allowed per hell level, but it offers a nice cushion for anyone finding it difficult. Thankfully, you're more than up to the task due to the amount of weapons you unlock along the way. Each level in the Hells features a brand new weapon, and you're free to adjust your loadout at the start of each level. I became a big fan of the shotgun and the crossbow that fired off explosive rounds, but perhaps my favourites were the Hellcrows, dual blades that acted as boomerangs without the need to reload. Becoming used to the pattern of quick reloads and dodging to the beat are key to successful runs, and factoring in when to fire is a massive part of Metal Hellsinger, because if you don't find your rhythm, things can get out of hand quickly. All of the original music in Metal Hellsinger is written to build and dissipate depending on your performance. The more you fire weapons and attack enemies on the beat, the faster you build your fury gauge. Factoring in reloading on those beats and dashing at the right moment also adds to your fury, meaning you'll not only hear every aspect of the track, but you'll do more damage. If you're struggling or keep missing beats, the music is resigned to the drum track and a faint guitar riff. However, if you're killing it, every part of the instrumentation and the variety of talented vocalists will kick in. Having the full song playing whilst killing demons gives you a boost to your performance because you're so invested in the music and the shooting, especially if you like that style of music. But even if you don't like metal, you can still appreciate the soundtrack because of the skill and talent taken to make each song work with the designs of the level and its gameplay. If you're fans of System of a Down, Trivium and Arch Enemy, you're going to absolutely love this. My main concern with the mechanic of Fury and building the tracks as you play was the occasional times you'd go without enemies spawning. I would have a section where there'd be tons of enemies and opportunities to build that fury, and then nothing, meaning the songs would just be reduced to their bare bones. There would also be moments where only a few demons would appear before sections of nothing, adding areas where I couldn't fully enjoy the tracks on offer, especially if it was one of my favourites. For much of Metal Hellsinger, this isn't the case though. The further you go down the hellish rabbit hole, the more enemies there are, and the tougher they are. Before each hell you visit, you can even change your loadout. You can pick a couple of guns to have at your disposal, being able to switch between them throughout that particular hell. Each weapon has an ultimate, so when you've built up a ton of damage with it, pressing Y gives you an ability that can help greatly with the situation. The 2 dual pistols allow you to plant a turret of sorts, which is fundamentally another you firing off rounds. The Hellcrows encompass you in a tornado of hellish blades, injuring anything that gets too close, and the shotgun fires a powerful blast when you use it. Each hell you visit has a selection of Torments for you to complete. These mini-missions often require you to kill a certain amount of enemies to be able to unlock special abilities for you to use in the main hell levels. For example, one Torment had me taking out 30 enemies, but my weapon would change randomly, so I never knew what I was going to get. However, after killing the 30 enemies in the required time, I was given a special ability I could equip when venturing into the levels. Not only do these sigils improve your loadout, they also give you more of a chance to improve your score. The other main draw of Metal Hellsinger is the replayability and the challenge of getting on the leaderboards. The better you perform, the better your score. Now, I'm not one of those obsessed with placing high in the rankings, but for those that want to push themselves to do so, there's plenty of opportunity to make this happen. Metal Hellsinger is an excellent first-person shooter at its core, with fluid movement and gunplay that highlights the calibre of developers at The Outsiders. When you mix in the rhythm elements, the level design, and the way different guns and sigils factor into each run, you're given a wonderful mix of elements that make for a unique and frantic game capable of keeping you hooked for hours. On top of that, the soundtrack is excellent, with some standout performances from Heafy and Alissa White-Gluz. So for that reason, we're giving this a 9 out of 10. Hey, Adam from GodIsAGeek.com here. Thanks for watching Chris's video review of Metal Hellsinger. If you did enjoy it, click the subscribe button and maybe even the bell button so you never miss another video. That bell button essentially notifies you on your phone or whatever you're using that, hey, there's a new video by those people you subscribe to and you want to see it now because it's great, right? Cool. So do that and go to patreon.com/godisgeek where you can support us financially if you enjoy us that much. And of course you can go to godisgeek.com, which is our website, which is where you'll find every piece of content regardless of whether it's video or not. Thanks for your time and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.